What's going on, everybody? JD Game here, and today guys we're going to be continuing how to build Bendy Meat Machine Chapter 1 in Minecraft. So I actually have a lot of videos on the go right now, and I've been editing very hard over the course of the last 2 weeks. So today's episode is going to be short and sweet because I don't have a bunch of space on the PlayStation to record all kinds of clips for a giant episode. So without further ado, let's get some progress going, and let's build. So to pick up where we last left off, we're going to be working on this little opening that we built last episode. As you can see, I still have the white blocks here because we were supposed to leave this open and not supposed to close it off. We're going to begin by grabbing white terracotta, stripped oak wood planks, oak wood slabs, and dark oak doors. And we're going to grab our 3 oak planks and we're going to place them coming out of this entrance right here. So 1, 2, 3, followed by stripped oak wood, followed by 1, 2, 3, stripped oak wood, 1, 2, 3, stripped oak wood, and finally one more time, 1, 2, 3, stripped oak wood. And as you can see, you should have 4 little entrance beams right here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to close off the end, 1, 2, 3, stripped oak wood, and then we're going to follow the exact same pattern back. So it's always 3 with your stripped oak wood, just like this. Oops. So we are going to have some entrances, but for the time being, what we're going to do is we're just going to close it all in. So we're going to grab our stripped oak wood, make our way up on all of the beams, and then once this step's done, what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in our walls as per usual. We grab our white terracotta, and let's just fill it all in. We can also get rid of this now. We don't need that anymore. And another thing to note, I've been doing it naturally over the course of the last few episodes because I was hoping that maybe you guys would catch on, but I should say something just in case. One thing to note is in order to have all your pillars lined up properly, always make sure that whenever you're placing them from the bottom block. So as you can see, the bottom ones don't always line up, and I've just been kind of replacing them as we've gone through the build so far. So just a little note, always make sure to fix the bottoms. Unless you don't care if it lines up, then, I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess. There we are. So we got all the walls filled in, and you'll see exactly what I mean right here. You're going to have to place from the bottom, just like this. There we are. Much easier to do when you already put the floor in. Then what we're going to do off camera is I'm just going to grab some oak wood planks. I'm going to fill in the floor. I'm going to grab some oak wood slabs, and I'm going to fill in the ceiling. Once I have that all filled in, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, now I've got the floor in, and I've also got the ceiling. So this hallway is now complete on the outside. So now it's time to put some work in on the inside. So if we come back to this big room right here, we're just going to break inside. And as you guys can see, all in this hallway, it's pretty empty. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this up a bit, and we're going to have it looking a lot nicer. So to begin, we're going to put a pipe in, which is going to be stone brick walls. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to count by the pillars that we made out of the stripped oak wood. So not this first one, but the second one. If we go over to the right and back, so just in front of it, we're going to put stone pillars just like this, and it's going to go into the ceiling. The way that we're going to account for this on the inside is we're just going to grab an oak slab and throw it on top. That way, no daylight's getting through. I mean, daylight already kind of gets through the slabs, but you guys know what I mean. You can't see the outside that way. Then what we're going to do is not this set of pillars, the next one. So in front of where we put that door, what we're going to do is we're going to break out the ceiling. We're going to grab our stripped oak wood, and we're going to build the pillars going across just like this. And as you can see, you should place the pillars sideways. That way the beam looks really nice and it's not all jumbled. It looks perfect. Then we're going to grab some oak wood stairs, and we're going to place them on all the corners, just kind of breaking it up. That way, as you can see, it kind of breaks up the hallway. I know technically it's still long, but it just breaks it up a little bit so that it's not so bare, if that makes any sense. Then we're going to grab some glowstone, and on each side of this, we're going to skip a block, break one, and then we're going to place a glowstone block. Feel free, guys. Another thing I wanted to say as well, if you want to change this light source, like this block, you could use shroom lights, you could go redstone lights, or redstone lamps, I should say. You could do whatever you want. Back whenever I was working on this, lanterns, shroom lights, all that stuff, it wasn't a thing. So I kind of just went with the simple glowstone, and I kept it basic. Next up, we're going to work on this little room right here. Okay, so as we get ready to work on this room, here's all the blocks we're going to need. Some spruce wood stairs, a flower pot, empty locator maps or just regular maps, whatever you like, item frames, scaffolding, glowstone, spruce signs, and some dark oak slabs. It's kind of funny, actually. I'd like to bring up the fact that we're using all these blocks just for this tiny little room, and then you got big hallways and stuff that require just simple ones. Anyways, alrighty, so we're going to start off by coming to the back left corner, and we're going to build a little desk. Whenever we build it, though, you're going to want to place your stairs just like so. Then you're going to want to place the other ones at an angle, so as you can see, it just kind of leans off a little bit. So it's kind of like a desk. Then we're going to grab our scaffolding, and we're just going to put it up 3 high to make some shelves, followed by some spruce wood stairs up right side up, with a spruce wood sign on the end, creating a little chair. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab some item frames, we're going to place them on the wall just like this, followed by one right here as well. And then we're going to fill it with empty locator maps just to hang some papers. Then in the top left corner, we're going to break that block and put our dark oak slab for some ink, followed by in the middle, a glowstone block to light this whole thing up. And just like that, we got another room complete. Alrighty, now to finish off this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to try and set ourselves up best for the next one. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some dark oak doors, some polished andesite stairs, regular oak stairs, and stripped oak wood. We're going to start off by we're going to grab our door, and right across from the little room that we just worked in, we're going to break 2 blocks, and we're going to place a dark oak door. We will need this for the future, so let's leave it open just for now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to skip like an area, and then we're going to go to the next one, and pretty much what we're going to do here is we're just going to break out this entire wall on the left hand side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 stairs just like this, then we're going to flip some upside down on top, and then we're just going to put some right side up on top of those. This is going to be an entrance for later, so once again, we're going to leave it open. Across from that, we're going to grab a dark oak door, and we're going to place it just like this, once again, leaving the area open. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I don't know if you guys remember, but there are doors that are closed off just like that. I don't think there's many more, so for the time being, just bear with me. Then we're going to go all the way to the end of the hall on the right hand side, and we're going to break this entire area open. So let's just do that quickly. And then this is going to end up leading us to the ink machine. So if I'm not mistaken, as you guys can see over there with the big building, it does go into the ground as well. We're going to go this way, then we're going to go straight out, and then there's the whole ink machine. But for the time being, we're going to leave it just like this. You can also grab your slabs, fill the top in if you'd like as well. We're going to also do something similar to what we did over there. We're going to grab our stripped oak wood, and on, as you can see, it's the last panel. We're going to come across, and then we're going to grab our oak wood stairs. And we're just going to place it in the corner. Once again, the idea is it just breaks up the length of the hallway. And just like that, we got this entire thing done. Alrighty guys, and just like that, it looks like today's episode is pretty much going to be coming to an end. I know it wasn't too much, and I apologize for that, but I think nevertheless, it's still progress and moves us in the right direction. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and for those of you who stuck around, get ready to see a preview of Grounders for today. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I found a way to bring it to Minecraft, and I'm actually very excited to showcase it. But anyways, till next time guys, peace.